Good morning, students. How is everybody this morning? Okay, so today we will be moving on into a new topic called letter writing. Now, by the end of this lesson, everybody should know the different types of letters, what is a letter, and the different types of informal letters and their purposes. Now, before we begin, can somebody please stand and tell me what is a letter? Okay, so yes, that is correct. A letter is a written message that one person sends to another. It could be used to share news, ask questions, express feelings, or simply just give information, right? Now, can somebody please stand, or I'm gonna call names and you're gonna tell me what are some uses of letters. Vishnu, what is one use for a letter? What is one purpose or what is one reason you would use a letter to do? Yes. Yes, very good. We have communication. We usually use letters for communication. What else do we have? Invitations. We also have expression of emotions, and we have requests and permission. Now, there are two kinds of letters. They are informal and formal letters. What are they? Okay, so can somebody please stand and tell me what they think is an informal letter? Okay, so informal letters are personal letters that are written to let your friends or family know about what is going on in your life and to convey your regards. An informal letter is usually written to a family member or a close acquaintance. The language used in this is simply casual. You don't have to be formal about it. It's a personal letter that you would like to convey your feelings, like for example, wishing somebody something, thanking them for something, congratulating them for something, or you could ask requests or permission in certain things in these kinds of letters, right? Now, from that, what I've just said, explaining the uses or why people use personal letters, can somebody stand and tell me in your own words what are the uses of informal letters or why we write informal letters? Yes, like I said, congratulating others, requesting permission, saying thank you, things like that. But I want somebody to put it over in their own words what really is an informal letter and the uses of informal letters. Okay, so today we will be looking at only 3 types of informal letters. They are the friendly letter, thank you letter, and the invitation letter. Now, friendly letter. Can somebody please stand and tell me in what ways or why do we write a friendly letter? What are the purposes of a friendly letter? In what instances do we write a friendly letter? Okay, the first type of letter we have for informal is a friendly letter. A friendly letter is written to friends or family to share news, experiences, or just to stay in touch. You're simply writing this letter to your family and friends to keep in touch. Like, for example, you have the WhatsApp app where you send messages, hi, good morning. You could also use this as a form of communication. This could be used for probably the long distance as well, like if you have a family in another or a relative in another country. Instead of sending the messages on the app, you could write a letter to she or him and simply express yourself. Then we have the thank you letter. These are written to express gratitude for someone who has given you a gift or who has helped you or in an experience, right? You're basically thanking somebody for doing something for you or giving you something. Or like, let's say for example, you needed a company to go to a show or a fair and your friend decided to go with you. You could simply write a thank you letter. Or let's say your friend or pen pal from overseas sent you a gift. Instead of WhatsApping him or her, you could easily send a letter thanking him or her for his gift. We also have the invitation letter. Now, the invitation letter is written to invite someone to an event like a party, a wedding, or a meeting. This type of letter would be like a birthday party. You're writing a letter to someone inviting him or her for a birthday party or a wedding invitation or a little ceremony, or let's say you have a little get together. You could this form of letter could be written to invite him or her or your friend to this party. Now, friendly letter. We usually write this to maintain relationships and share personal experiences, right? One of the main purposes of writing a friendly letter is to share or maintain the relationships and personal experiences. Like I said before, friendly letter is basically staying in touch with your family and friends from other places. The thank you letter is to show appreciation and acknowledge kindness to assistance, right? So that's basically, like I said, you're thanking someone for giving you something or helping you out. We also have the invitation letter. This invites someone to participate in an event. Like I said, you're inviting someone, him or her, to your birthday party or wedding. Okay, so from the 3 letters that we explained, I want you to group yourselves in groups of 2, in pairs, and you are going to think of a scenario any scenario out of those 3 letters, and from that scenario you're gonna tell me if you're gonna write a friendly letter or a letter of thank you or a letter of invitation. For example, let's say your neighbor came over to your birthday party and gave you a gift, and you would like to say thank you, right? Now, would that be a friendly letter? Remember, friendly letter, you're also keeping bonds, right? Or would that be a thank you letter thanking him or her for the gift? Now, scenarios like that you're going to create, and you're going to tell me if you're going to write a friendly letter or a thank you letter or a invitation letter, right? 5 minutes. Okay, so everybody's supposed to be finished by now, right? Now let's have the forest pair here. John, would you like to stand and share your example? Okay. Okay, very good. So they said here, John and Smith said their friend, your friend, right, is coming from the United States and he's coming to your birthday party. Okay, so John said his friend Smith is coming from the United States and he's coming to attend a birthday party, and you wrote him a letter of invitation. Okay, very good. Let's hear another example. Lisa, okay. Okay, so Lisa is saying her best friend Mary gave her a gift for graduation. So you're writing a letter to her saying thank you. Okay, very good. Now, I have some letters here and we're going to share them out together and we're going to read, and you're going to tell me what kind of letter they are, right? Okay. Let's read the first one here. Dearest Mary, I hope this letter finds you well. It's been a while since we last caught up, and I wanted to drop you a note to see how you're doing. I've been thinking about our recent conversation about the Christmas party, and I'm still laughing about the funny memory we had. It reminded me of how much I enjoy our time together and how much I appreciate having you as a friend. Things on my end have been pretty busy but good. I've been working on my school assignments and I'm excited about my final examination. I'd love to hear what you've been up to lately and how things are going with you and your new school. Let's plan to get together soon, maybe a coffee or a catch-up call. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and catching up on everything we've missed. Take care. Talk soon. Love, John. Okay, so what kind of letter is that? What kind of letter did we just read here? The letter is from Mary, and she is writing to John. But what is she saying to John? What kind of letter does that give you? What kind of idea does that give you? It's a friendly letter, a letter of thank you, a letter of invitation. What kind of letter is it? What kind of idea does it give you? A letter of friendly letter. But why do you think it's a friendly letter? Why do you think it's a friendly letter? As she said, I hope this letter finds you well and let's plan to get together soon. She also mentioned in this letter the things that are happening around her new school, her new examination that is coming up, and all activities. She also in the letter mentioned about a past event, which was a Christmas holiday, and about some funny memory they had, right? So this basically means they're catching up. They're sharing their personal ideas and keeping the bond, right? This is a friendly letter for both of them. So we hope John write back Mary, right? Okay, let's read the second one that we have. Listen to this one. Amar Prasad, 267 Devonshire Castle. Phone number 99999. Date the 31st of July 2024. There's another name here and another address, right? Sarah Prasad, 301 Windsor Castle, Essequibo Coast. Dear Sarah, I hope this letter finds you well. I am delighted to invite you to a birthday party which will be held on the 10th of August at 10 o'clock. The event will take place at 267 Devonshire Castle, my home, and we would be thrilled to have you join us for the short event. There would be food, conversations, some fun activities, dancing, and even a photo shoot. Please let us know if you can make it by 9 o'clock. We can make necessary arrangements if you have dietary restrictions or special requests. We also have a car that could take you home in case it gets a little too late. We look forward to celebrating with you my birthday and hope you can make it. Warm regards, Amar Prasad. So, what kind of letter is that? Who can tell me what kind of letter is that? It's a letter of invitation. This one was easy, right? Because who is inviting who to a birthday party? Yes, Amar is inviting Sarah to a birthday party. Good. Now listen to the last one that we have here. Okay, for the last one we have here, Judy Crew, 301 Windsor Castle, Essequibo Coast. James Brown, 209 Charity, Essequibo Coast. Dear James, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to take a moment to express my heartfelt thanks for the gift you sent me. Your kindness and generosity truly made a difference, and I am deeply grateful. The book you gave me has been a great source of inspiration, and I have already found several useful insights. I wanted to take a moment to express my heartfelt thanks for this gift. And thank you once again for your support and for thinking of me. It means a lot to have you in my life. Warm regards, Jane Coote. Now, what kind of letter is that? Yes, that's a letter of thank you, a thank you letter. Now, from the letters we've read and the purposes and whatever, now I'd like you guys to, I'm gonna group you in groups of 2 again, and I'm going to give you some scenarios and you're going to tell me what kind of letter should be written, right? Okay. Scenario 1. Instead of doing it in pairs, you could do it in your book, and you're going to write number 1, and you're going to write letter of invitation, letter of thank you, or a friendly letter, right? Now, let's say you are organizing a school talent show and want to invite your friends and classmates to attend. What kind of letter would that be? You are organizing a school talent show and want to give your friends and classmates to attend. What kind of letter would that be? You can write your answer there. Number 2. You are planning a birthday party for yourself or for a family member and want to invite your friends. You are planning a birthday party for yourself or a family member and want to invite your friends. What kind of letter is that? Number 3. You received a thoughtful gift for your birthday from a relative or friend. You received a thoughtful gift from a relative or a friend. You received a thoughtful gift for your birthday from a relative or a friend. Number 4. A classmate helped you with a group project or a study session. A classmate helped you with a project or a study session. What kind of letter is that? And the last one. You want to reconnect with a friend you haven't seen in a while. You want to reconnect with a friend you haven't seen in a while. What kind of letter is that? Okay, now I'm going to come around. I'm going to mark your books, right? Now, for next class, we are going to continue with letter writing. And we are going to move on to how to write these kinds of letters. Friendly letter, a letter of thank you, and a letter of invitation. So for your homework, I want you to go home and read these letters that I gave you. And you're going to come back and tell me the parts of these letters. For each one of these letters, you're going to tell me what is the first part called, what is the second part called, like the second paragraph, what is the third paragraph called, and the parts of the letter, right? Enjoy your day.